Hi, I'm Kronos with a video review of Dinarium's flagship product, their 1 BTC Silver Physical Bitcoin. Dinarium as a company has been around for a long time, since 2012, but recently they've gotten into the physical collectible coin space, and this is really a culmination of a lot of effort. They started off with brass coins. You can see video reviews on my YouTube channel, but this silver coin is really their top-notch, their premier coin. So let's take a look at it. The packaging, as you can see, is pretty large. It's as big as my hand, and it's got all the information about the coin directly on it. 1 BTC physical silver coin, and it's nice that they show, there's the coin, we'll take a closer look soon, but they show the specifications of the coin directly on the packaging. So as soon as this goes into focus, you'll be able to see 1 troy ounce, which is 31 grams. So it's got both the English system and the metric system weight there. 1 3/4 inch diameter is also 4 centimeters diameter. That's pretty large, and 0.99 fine silver. So no preloaded Bitcoin value is interesting. You can actually purchase this with the Bitcoin preloaded on it. It's a very convenient way to invest in Bitcoin and have it secured at the same time in a way that you'd love to show off to your friends. So the back of the packaging is beautiful, but simply because the coin is beautiful. It has a picture of the coin on and a little bit of information about it. One amazing thing about this coin is there's only 250 of them that's going to be produced, as you can see there. So if you do want this, you definitely want to jump on that. They're still available now, so they may run out soon. So don't let that get past you if you want to pick one up. So now we'll talk about opening the packaging. It's not so simple. As you can see, it should open up here, but it's actually caught. This took me a little time to figure out. The lip of the coin case is holding it closed. So I see this as a bit of a downside. In order to open the packaging, you have to take the lid off, which exposes the coin to the air. So now you can see the coin here exposed to the air so that we can open up the packaging. So this is just the way it works, and it's a 3-tab packaging. So I'm going to lift the coin out so you can take a look at the packaging first. So here's the 3 tabs. I love the Bitcoin cutout, very snazzy. On this side is simply how to redeem the coin, which is to take the hologram off the back. That's how you can take the Bitcoins off of the physical coin. And in the middle, this is pretty cool. There's a wallet card. This is actually just stuck on. You can remove it and put it in your wallet. I'm not sure why you'd want to carry the public key to your physical coin around in your wallet, maybe to show off to your friends, but that's a nice little touch there. You can have that card as a reference to look up. This is the public key, so you can look up exactly if the Bitcoins are still on the coin or not. Of course they are, because the hologram is still on it. But that allows you to check the status of your funds on the silver coin, as it shows there. So this is the packaging here. Now, as I mentioned, you have to take the lid off the coin in order to open it. So let's take a look at the coin itself. This is the standard plastic case that all of Dinarium's coins come with. So it's just a 2-sided plastic clamshell. Let's take a look at the coin. I love the design because it's completely symmetrical. Let's focus there a little bit. The bull, I see it as representing the bull market, which is an upward moving Bitcoin market. I love it when the price of Bitcoin goes up. So I take a look at this bull and I dream about Bitcoin going to the moon, of course. You can see the strike is pretty deep, especially on the bull's eyes. You can also see me poking through there. And then it's got 2016, the bottom center. Come on, let's get some focus here. Focus camera. It's actually seeing the reflection of the camera, which is why it's having trouble focusing. There we go. So Dinarium is written. There's a lot of text on this, but it's very small and around the outside, so it's not very intrusive. And I love the symmetry. So around the very outside, it says BTC XBT Bitcoin over and over. XBT is the currency code of Bitcoin. The back is especially exquisite because the silver hologram really looks good on the silver coin. This is a solid 0.999 fine silver coin. And you can see on the hologram is there's the serial number E01058. It's nice to have the serial number right on the coin so you know which number you can uniquely identify the coin. I love showing off the back of these coins because the hologram is so beautiful. So that's another downside of the packaging. You can't actually see the back unless you open the packaging, which means you have to open the case. So why would a flagship product have packaging that you can't show off the back of the coin? Well, you can also purchase, and I highly recommend this, the coin box. This is coin box number 2 from Dinarium. And I would say if you're going to buy this coin, you should definitely pick up the coin box as well. Let me show you how this works. You pop it open, and it's 2 layers of thin plastic. So when you set the coin on there, let's see if I can get it somewhat right side up, and close it up, it's levitating there in the air, and then you can show off the front and the back very, very easily, and that'll just look great on your desk. So I would highly recommend a coin box to go with it so you can show off that hologram, because otherwise when you're keeping that in the packaging, you can't even see the back of the coin. So definitely pick up a coin box with your coin. Once again, this is Dinarium's flagship product, their 1 BTC solid silver physical coin. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments below the video, or you can contact Dinarium directly at dinarium.com, where you can see their other products and take a look at a lot of nice photos. I'm Kronos. Thanks for watching.